Now, before the onset of the alarm clock, the African black cock was our most trusted alarm clock to crow at the right time, not 1 minute late, not 1 second early, waking up not only the master or the mistress who fed it, but the rest of the community to be up and doing. Oh, remember when we used to tell each other, early in the morning tomorrow when you hear the crow of the African black cock, you must know it's me, myself, and I, saying thank you for everything you've done for me today and of course previously. And when the festivities came, we were so much in a hurry to dehumanize the African black cock. What did we do? We assassinated it and served its corpse on our plates, which we proudly called food. This one to be food. This is the African history class with a big fat, thick tall, standing erect and very hairy every morning, like the cedar of Lebanon, surrounded by the beautiful blue blistering pinnacles of lapis lazuli, the African black cock. And our African proverb of the day comes all the way from the people of the Comoros Islands. And this is interesting. Now, anytime you hear an African proverb, do not be so much in a hurry to decode it without inviting the spirits of our ancestors to the reasoning table. After all, they propounded and built all these wonderful proverbs. This is the African history class with a big fat, thick tall, standing erect every morning, like the cedar of Lebanon. This is our proverb of the day. And it goes, if you steal while you carry your son on your back, you teach him to steal too. If you steal while carrying your son on the back, you teach him to steal too. My brother, my sister, if you steal while carrying your son on the back, you teach him to steal too. My brother, my sister, this is self-explanatory, right? But let's go into it. Children learn from their parents, right? I learned a lot of things from my father. I learned so much from my mother. Children watch their parents and learn from them without seeking their consent or permission. My brother, my sister, whatever you do, whilst your child is watching, they learn that too. Every child sees his or her parent as the yardstick, in fact, as the best role model. Oh, my father was a boxer. In school, kindergarten, when they ask your son, what do you want to be in future? Boxer. So if their father is a thief, certainly when they ask them in school, what do you want to be in future? Thief. Why do you want to be a thief? Because my father is a thief. So ignorantly and very, very innocently, they say that. My brother, children will do what they see their elderly people do. Leadership by example is the next theme. Move it away from father and mother and look at how your leaders behave. You are teaching generations yet to come that this is the yardstick of behavior. They learn that from you. American children are growing up knowing and upholding the tenets of leadership and patriotism, nationalism in the least. We grow up in a culture of political stealing. My brother, go out on the street and ask anybody you see in Ghana, which section of the Ghanaian community is the most thieving? All fingers will point at political offices, politicians. They are the biggest thieves we have in this nation. They are those who lead us by virtue of democracy. And we all look up to them. And right now, the easiest way to make money is to become a politician. Another way is to become a pastor. That is why the clergy is no more, in fact, upheld in any respect. Today, anybody who says he's a pastor, we see him as a charlatan. He wants to be able to steal money from the people using false pretenses, right? How many people are proud to even say they are pastors now? In those days when I went to school, in those days when my producer Asoriba went to school, there was something called the SNIT loan. And the SNIT loan, we had some special people who had to guarantee for you to get the loan. They were lawyers, they were doctors, they were even the pastors, the clergy. Today they have removed the pastors. Pastors are no longer part of people who guarantee for you to get a loan. If anything at all, pastors should be the first people, right? Because they hold themselves in honesty. Yet no, they have been removed. Because every charlatan in Ghana right now is a pastor. As long as you can recite 2 verses from the Bible, that is all. In Matthew chapter 1 verse 5, it says, hey, Leviticus 2 verse 7, it says, you can use that to preach all day, all night, and people will give you money. Charlatans on the pulpit. My brother, my sister, wherever you teach the younger generation, wherever they see you doing, is what they will inherit. That is our proverb for today. And it's coming from the Comoros. Did you know that the Comoros had such powerful proverbs? If you steal whilst carrying your son on your back, you teach him to steal too. This is the African history class.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Papa J, and I'm a regular student